to learning from today's witnesses how the benefits of the green economy can be shared broadly. I now turn and recognize the gentleman from Wisconsin, the ranking member of the committee, Mr. Sensenbrenner.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Today's hearing is about jobs. Specifically, we're going to talk today about creating new jobs, a topic that Republicans know something about. Since Congress passed tax relief in August 2003, the economy has added 7.8 million jobs. I agree there's always room in the economy for more jobs and for better jobs, whether they are blue-collar, white-collar, or what seems to be the latest in workforce fashion, green-collar. We're likely to see today that Republicans and Democrats agree on the goal of job creation, but take different paths to reach that goal. I believe that free market forces of the private sector offer the best road to job creation. I think that relying on the government to create jobs is a dead end. One question I would like to see answered today is exactly what a green-collar job is. One of our witnesses, Mr. Van Jones, wrote in Yes magazine that a green-collar job includes construction work on a green building or even bicycle repair. Mr. Jones is devoted to creating more jobs and economic opportunities, and for that he is to be commended. He's also right to assert that some environmental projects will help create new jobs. But I do think it's important that we distinguish between the new jobs created to develop advanced technology and jobs that play a supporting role to green technology. The reason this is an important distinction is because part of today's focus is on government job training programs. Already the federal government spends $5.3 billion annually on job training. States together spend $500 to $700 million each year. But the business community spends up to $56 billion per year. That's $56 billion with a B. I am worried that by creating big government programs for so-called green-collar job training, what we really would be doing is simply duplicating the job training programs that already exist. It seems to me that many of the green-collar jobs require the same blue-collar skill sets that are already addressed by job training programs in both the public and private sectors. Is construction of a green building that fundamentally different than constructing a traditional building? Is installing a solar panel fundamentally different than installing a satellite dish? I have serious questions about what type of job training will really be needed for the so-called green-collar jobs. As Mr. Thielen says in his prepared testimony, with individuals who are in transition, it is tempting to encourage them to train for the next hot job, whether that's in health careers, information technology, or in this case, green jobs. I think we need to be cautious about creating job training programs for jobs that don't yet exist. Thanks to the private sector, these jobs may be just around the corner, but we shouldn't rush to train a labor force for jobs that don't yet exist and may not require special training anyway. I do think that there are ways to promote jobs that are directly related to green technology. In fact, I joined 388 of my colleagues in the House last month to approve a bill that I believe will help promote more green jobs. It's called the 10,000 Teachers, 10 Million Minds Science and Math Scholarship Act. It will create a scholarship program to encourage college students to become math and science teachers. These teachers will help to train a highly skilled workforce in the future. I firmly believe that we must look to advanced technology in order to address global warming issues. And it seems that I'm not the only one who believes that technology will play a big role in climate change policy. Promoting advanced technology and hybrid cars is the number one point in the Apollo Alliance's plan for good jobs and energy independence. And I'm happy that Mr. Jerome Ringo, Apollo Alliance's president, is here with us, and I look forward to hearing what types of advanced technology have captured his interest. In March, the Bank of America announced a $20 billion program that will finance green programs, including mortgages on green buildings. Not to be outdone, Citigroup announced in May a $50 billion 10-year program devoted to funding green projects. That's $70 billion for green projects without a single dollar coming from the taxpayers. Already many companies are talking about green initiatives, including Walmart, which recently announced it would place solar panels on at least 22 of their stores. If these companies need specially trained employees, they certainly have the wherewithal to fund it on their own. Green-collar jobs will be good for the economy, just like white and blue-collar jobs. I think the private sector is already on the path toward putting people to work in the green-collar jobs, but I'm worried that more big government programs will only create a roadblock. I thank the chair and yield back the balance of my time.